the 2018 version of the standard Briksdal GTX. The GTX, of course, meaning Gore-Tex. And so let me slide those to the side for a second. We'll throw in socks real quick. This is just a Smart Wool PhD heavy. That's kind of my go-to sock. I wear it with everything. I don't find it gets particularly hot. You know, even into 70, 80 degree temps. It's a nice thick. Again, I have a low volume foot, so this helps me fill up a boot, and have lasted really well. I think some of the if you don't get a PhD sock from Smart Wool, they can you know, I think some people have complained about them pilling too soon or wearing out, and I just haven't had that experience with these PhDs. I've had some, you know, and during the cooler months, I'm wearing them 7, 8 months a year. They're just super comfortable. So, and then sometimes I wear the, well, if I think about it, I'll throw it in the guys up in Vermont, tough. Oh crud! Oh well, can't think of it. The guys up in Vermont that make socks. Lie down, buddy. My dog's coming to visit. So anyway, all right. So my go-to boot. This is Salewa Raven. It is a pure mountaineering boot. Not really a mountaineer. I have done some pseudo mountaineering out west, but you know, mostly I am you know, I'm a hunter. So this is a great boot just to show this difference in stiffness. I mean, I'm cranking on this thing a lot more so than it was at Briksdal, and you know, can barely bend it, which is fantastic. It's also got a narrow heel, fairly narrow heel that works for me. Salewa has a narrow enough boot that works for me. You know, this boot I've actually filled up the volume a little bit with a Mindel cork insole from Cabela's. So it's probably a little bit larger volume than the Crispis, but that's a great boot. There's a new Raven too, looks a little bit different than that one. And another boot I was going to give you a comparison on. This is a Schnees. It's how they pronounce it. I would call it Schnees, but you can see SCHNEES. They're out of Bozeman, Montana. One reason I bought this is the event liner in these. I've had good luck with the event in the past. And again, apologize for my camera mount. This is this is a suction cup deal out of my car, and it's not suction cup. It's not suctioning too well to this stool I've got it on. But anyway, so this is an all around. You know, fairly stiff hunting boot, and just give you an idea on the flex on it. So it's, again, another great boot, but I mean, it's pretty darn stiff too, not quite as stiff as the Salewa, but that's a great all-around stiffness on that boot. Hoping that the SF Briksdal is going to have a similar stiffness. This is a wider boot. It's got a little wider heel, which isn't great for me. The leather's super stiff on it. I've used some Neats oil to try to loosen that up just a touch, but hasn't completely molded to my foot. So again, I wear them outside. You know, I've got we're in a climate here in kind of the mid-south where we get several snows a year, but it's just not. You know, I don't have the weather to wear that outside all the time, so to get it broken in real well. So wear it when I can. I may end up selling those because I think that's going to be relegated to the back. And I've got a bunch more boots, and I've had a bunch of other boots that I've sold over the years that just haven't worked for me. Some of the Mindel boots are too wide for me. The Loa boots are really, really well made. You know, both these boots are made in Italy. The Salewa, I believe, is as well. No, it's made in Romania actually. But you know, the Italians make really nice boots as well. But the best boots I've seen personally are the lowest that are made in Germany, and the Hanwags or Handwag, some people call them HANWAG boots, which I've got a couple pairs of those. But the ones made in Germany are just so well made. You know, and the Italian boots are just a slight second to those. So anyway, that's kind of my rundown in comparison. I'm not going to get into these other boots other than just a stiffness comparison. I'm looking for a good all-around hunting boot. It's going to offer some more, you know, primarily Western hunting we're talking about. You know, stiff enough to do a sheep hunt, primarily elk hunt, for me at least. So anyway, Crispi Briksdal 2018 GTX, and thanks for watching the video. Leave any questions or comments down below. Thanks.